Hi, welcome to the Decorative Arts Center of Ohio. My name is Andrew Richmond and I'm an antiques and art appraiser. And today we're going to spend some time in the parlors in the hallway at the Decorative Arts Center to talk about feet. Furniture feet, that is. The feet of the classical furniture that decorates the double parlors in the hall here at the Decorative Arts Center. So the feet on this English pianoforte, you can see are tapered. They've got turned work and a little bit of carved work, and they end in brass casters. This is earlier classical than some of the things we'll be looking at today. A little bit more delicate, a little bit more finely turned. The brass casters were really for two uses. One was, of course, with the wheels to be able to move things around, and in this period, a lot of furniture was meant to be moved around a room. But also it was metal because it was sitting against a floor, and it helped protect the wood in case of dampness or any water. So this is a classical sofa. It's a bit later than the pianoforte. It's probably within the 1820s. And you can see it's got turned feet, but here they've already started to get a bit thicker, bolder, and stouter. And this is just, as styles progressed, things tended to get a bit heavier. On this particular sofa, the front feet are heavier and wider than the back feet. Materials were expensive, and the back feet weren't seen as much, so you could get away with less materials and less work on the back feet, but you wanted those front feet to be as bold and as stylish as possible. So we've got nice, big, fat, round turnings. So from about the same time period as the sofa, we have this sideboard. And you can see things continue to get bigger and heavier. And here on these turned feet, they've added another element, and that is carving. Big, heavy carving. So you can see, as we move through time, things are getting heavier, adding more ornamentation. But again, we still have those small brass casters tucked underneath, because even something as large as a sideboard would be movable, either for utility or, at the very least, for cleaning. This is a classical card or games table from about the 1830s. You can see it's decorated with rich figured mahogany veneer, but here the feet take on a whole new persona. Heavily carved paws. Paw feet are very much part of the Greek revival style, and these are particularly nicely carved, but there again we see those casters. Card tables were especially meant to be moved around the room as needed, and so casters were important, but those big paw feet are carved in such a way they're almost animated. It looks like they're ready to spring from the floor. Now we have a classical sofa. The height of style in the 1830s, elaborately carved from stem to stern, so to speak. But here again, big, bold carved feet. These actually are winged feet, winged paws. But there again, we see the casters. So again, these were meant to be moved, but on those big, big carved paw feet. And this is a pier table made in Philadelphia in the late 1820s, early 1830s. The height of sophisticated furniture for this period. But here again, paw feet. These are actually painted. They're painted to imitate bronze. It was a cheaper way rather than using cast bronze, but big, stout paw feet. So this table is crouched against the wall, ready to jump up and run away.